Hello, high divers. Here we are again. Here we are again in a joyful day. Breathing in all the joy that we're capable of breathing in. Yes, 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 yes. Let's tingle us. Let's tingle us. Oh, tingle us. Let's tingle us. Ooh. Yes, yes, yes. High divers, high vitality divers. Diving into your vitality. Diving into the universe of vitality. Diving in to your joy. It's contagious. Can you feel it? I am sending mine to you. Ah, yes. Ya, fata. Yes, yes, yes. High vitality to you, too, today, right here, right now. And if you love it, if you love it, if you don't love it, it's okay. It's okay. Be honest and tell me who you are. Write in the comments section. Tell me who you are. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know what does touch you, what doesn't touch you. I want to know what moves you. And I don't mean just what I'm doing here with you. I mean in your life, in your heart. What moves you in your heart? You probably might have to take a breath and a moment to really give that answer. I'm sure if I said what moves you in your mind, you could come up with things. Oh, I love to fill in the blank. Or I want to fill in the blank. A cause, a party, whatever. What excites you? Who are you? What is it that moves you? I know it could be a long story, but in a sentence or two, or a paragraph even, and I promise I'll read every word and take it into my heart, because I really would like to know who you are. We can know together. We can maybe even learn together. I learn who I am more and more by being here with you. It's true. So again, breathe in the joy. Take it deep and shiver it through you and tingle you. Let's tingle us. Oh, yeah, let's tingle us. Let's tingle us. Ooh, let's tingle us. Ooh. Don't you love it? Doesn't it feel good? Oh, God, Barry wants to write a book. He's written 3 pages already called Forgive Yourself First. You deserve joy. You deserve love. You deserve feeling great. You deserve tingling you. You do, you do, you do. I promise you. And if you know you do, go ahead and give it a like down there and subscribe and ring the bell and do everything you can to tell the world. To tell the world, not just me, other people read it, to tell the world that you're one of the high vitality divers. Well, guys and gals, I promise not to use that word, and the guy's word, never mind. I've said I wouldn't, so I'm not anymore. What should we call us? The tingle ones, that's a good one. But when you say the collective, I know the list of pronouns, the these and the thems and the thuses. 81 years old. I want something a little more personal. I don't want to be a them or a they. There's distractions here. Life goes on. We are all one. We are all part of the collective. We are not separate. We're like a drop in the ocean, right? But we're very identified with that one little drop in the infinite ocean of this universe. And that's okay. You really need to know who you are. Otherwise, you're just a conditioning, a bundle of conditioning. You're what other people have told you you are. And if you've bought into their telling you, then you're conditioned to believe it. And that can be a good thing if you are told great things about yourself, or it can be not such a helpful thing if you got messages that were diminishing in some way. Diminishing of your most marvelous, most creative, most dynamic, most high vitality self. If it's anything less than that, do some ho'oponopono. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Please, 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 universe, please forgive me. I forgive you. And if I can't 100% right this moment, although I can, but if I couldn't 100% right in this moment, I would promise that I will do so as soon as possible, and I'll work on it until I do. And it can be done, I promise, because I just did it, so there. Okay, I forgive you, great universe. And most importantly, not most importantly, but equally as importantly, I forgive myself. And I forgive myself. And sometimes it's harder to do that than it is to forgive God, the universe, as we would say. Let's give it a real identity right now that a lot of people carry: God. Mad at God, angry with God. How could God let this happen, right? Oh God, oh my God, all of that stuff. So much better when you love the universe, when you love whatever you call God. Yeah, it's so much better. Because joy comes from your heart, and love comes from your heart. You can't see me right now, but I have my hands on my heart. Both hands, except one hand right now is holding this phone. So, otherwise, right now, it's two hands on my heart for you and us and me and the universe. The heart that opens to the universe. The heart of the matter. It's always the heart of the matter. And some people have very closed hearts. They're closed down, shut down, locked down. They're in lockdown. And if you're in lockdown of any kind of lockdown, you are not in high vitality, singing, joyfully dancing. You can't be. You can't be if you are covered up. And that doesn't mean if you're covered up with a mask that doesn't do any good. It's like trying to keep mosquitoes out with a chain link fence. And don't say I'm not reading the science, because I am. But Barry and I are reading the science that was done before there was a political issue, before there was money attached to it. Okay? So that's the science we're reading. And I've been telling people, follow the money and then turn around and run the opposite direction. Okay, so I'm not here to make this a political or any kind of a message. Well, it is a message. It's a message to be true to yourself. And don't listen. I have a dear, 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 dear beloved friend back east that says, oh, I listen to NPR and I read the New Yorker and I read and I graduated MIT and I graduated Harvard, and if that was true, I would know about it. Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but there's some very brilliant people putting the whole thing together. And take a look at the Squid Game. It's not fake. It's what's happening now. And don't take my word for it. Go listen to Ralph Smart and go listen to Russell Brand. Don't take my word for it. Don't even take their word for it. But go into your heart and see what your heart says when you see it and feel it, and step out of your conditioning. You know, we started this thing so happy, and how did I get so serious at the end? So when we get so serious, guess what the remedy is? It's okay to be serious. It's okay to have thoughts. It's okay to think things through and to feel them and digest them and decide about them. Is this really the paradigm in which I want to live, which I want to create myself? Is this the one I want to buy into? Is this the one I want to believe and go forth and tell others and show others that I want to go through life like this because I'm afraid, or because some high-paid scientist has told me to? And in Lowe's yesterday, we saw a little tiny boy, maybe 6 years old, and this is what he looked like, and had a big hat on too. All you could barely see was his eyes. And his dad was exactly the same, with a big hat, and all you could see was his eyes. And I said to Barry, this is the generation that's coming up. They're already so disconnected from people because they're relating through their phones all the time. Not to say that the phones can't be relational. That's what we're doing here, right? It's high vitality ones. But out in the world, you know, if you're not person to person, eyeball to eyeball, and heart to heart, if you're not that, if you're instead busy on Facebook or Twitter or TikTok or Instagram or Pinterest or anything that isn't right here in the breath reality of right here, right now, if it doesn't have a breath to it, if it's just coming in through here and here and leaving this heart out of it, it's off track. And these kids are going to be off track a lot. And the dad's teaching them to, but he's doing it, the kid is copying it at 6 years old. We are conditioned. We are conditioned from the time we are born. We are told who we should be, what we should be, what our name is given to us, imposed upon us sometimes. Sometimes it turns out okay. My personal one needed a little adjustment. And I went through several iterations before getting to it. Oh gosh, that's another whole story for another time. Okay, dear ones, breathe in the joy. It's always existing. Always, always, always. No matter, it's a dualistic world, so it has everything simultaneously. You know, everything. People say when magic happens, oh, it's a coincidence. That's a synchronicity. A coincidence. Well, actually, a synchronicity is too, come to think of it. Coincidence is what? It's a coincidence. So everything that's happening is a coincidence because it's all happening at once. The joy, the despair, the anger, the delight, the whole thing, it's all happening at once. All happening at once. So what you do, that's why meditation's good, because it kind of slows down the happening at once. It kind of slows it down. And then it makes it, after a while, it actually makes it quiet. Quiet. It actually makes it quiet. It actually lets this thought settle down, quiet, into the heart of the matter. Yes, yes, high divers. And on that happy note, I love you. Tell me how you are, who you are. Please tell me. Until we meet again, namaste. Ya fatah. Yes, let's tingle us. Keep on tingling. Mwah. Ciao for now.